I was told so many things, including like, don't get off the plane. They're going to kidnap you and sell your organs. So I mean, as funny as that is, I can't believe people told it. And every single person that said this to me had never been to Nigeria.
Yeah.
And some had never even been to Africa. So that means their perspective was literally American born.
A lot of people do not see Nigeria as a, like, let me go and I don't know a Nigerian.
Yeah.
So, like, I've always wanted to come to Nigeria, but everyone was like, don't go if you're not going to visit someone who's not.
Okay, according to her, he said they tell her a lot of things about Nigerians and people, and again, he said people that told her many things about Nigerians have never been to Nigeria before. Majority of people who telling her that they are kidnapping in Nigeria, they are doing society in Nigeria, they say those people have never been to Nigeria. My sister, you went to Nigerians and nothing happened to you, you just give glory to them. That means you find the right person. You met the right person. That's why. And we have a lot of the right people too in Nigeria. Forget say people are saying that Nigerians are bad. Yes, Nigeria is bad. A lot of things are happening. Kidnapping is happening. It's free. It's free. Don't let anybody come and see that. Oh, they are not. Not lie. It's free. You understand? Now, if you are a foreigner, you travel Nigerians and you come back safely, just give glory to God. Because we Nigerians travel to Nigeria, they kidnap Nigerians. Talk less of you a foreigner where if they kidnap you, they will get a lot of money from you. I hope you understand. Don't saying that when people saying it and you went there, it doesn't happen to you. It's not compulsory it's happening to anybody, but it's happening. As it's not happened to you, you're traveling and your travel was successful. Just give glory to God. It's not by your power. God save you. But this thing is happening. Watch this video to be aware.
For whistleblowers, anyone that gives us credible information that leads to the arrest of any kidnapper, or information that leads to rounding up of criminals in a camp, will be paid a bounty. We will pay them. If you take us to this camp, give us information, point to the guy who is it, and we grab him and we interrogate and find out that it is true. We will pay you a bound, we'll pay you for the information, for your assistance, up to a maximum of 5 million, depending on the type of the criminal. Depending on the class of the criminal, we'll pay you. Point to the man, show us the guy, we'll come and pick him up. Are you? So, if anyone is there, if anyone is your neighbor, just wink at the person, we'll come and pick him up, and you have something to go home with. I can see many people are going to make money out of this one.
As you can see, if it's not real, I don't think there will be promise people money. If you do this, we're gonna give you so amount. That means free. And the reason majority of people are passing this kind of information, just that there will not be more harm to you, the foreigner, visiting country, maybe like Nigeria. It's not like Nigeria is not good. Nigeria is a good country and good people, but this thing that is actually happening in Nigeria is beyond control. Like the youth in this day taking this thing as an advantage of business, and they harm a lot of foreigner coming to the country. And that is the reason why majority of people are passing this kind of information, so that for your own safety. Any word people saying on social media is real. You hear that? It's free. Just that when you are going out there, you try to protect yourself. If you went to Nigeria, make sure your information is everywhere before get there. Nigeria is a good country where you can cash in from and that. But this thing, kidnapping thing, is real. There's nothing fake about it. Although, enjoy the rest of our video.
So you get to Nigeria and then...
So I didn't know I needed a visa. Okay. So I went with my American mind. I went thinking you could just show up in Nigeria like you show up in any other state.
Yeah.
of the US. I showed up at the counter and I was like, the immigration counter, and I saw they had a visa on arrival. And I read that online as well, that if you did need one, you can just visa on arrival. However, the logistics of how to fill that out and how to actually do that requires you to actually pay before you come and to fill out the form before you come.
What was the consequence of you misinterpreting visa on arrival?
So I thought that they were going to send me back home directly, because when I got to the counter and they saw I didn't have a visa, they started speaking in their language.
Pigeon?
I don't know.
Okay.
How would I know? This is a person who only knows English. I was like watching them, and then I was trying to learn their body language. And so on my face, I had a blank face, like confused. But on their faces, they thought that I was like trying to take advantage of them or something, or like try to sneak into the country or something. I overheard one guy saying, "Do you know what the U.S. would do to us if we let her in the country?" So this is what saved me in a way. So first of all, social media saved me. That's number one. And I'll explain that in a minute. When they sent me back, according to the immigration rules, you have to go back the same way you came. So they could not legally send me back directly to the U.S. from here.
Okay.
They had to send me to Dubai. So they put me on a plane back to Dubai, and they're saying all kinds of stuff. And every single African in the airport was staring at me like I was in big trouble. To me, I'm just walking around like, I made it. But everybody else was looking at me like, oh, she's in big trouble, big trouble. Because the officers were with me. The immigration officers
I would have
allowed to leave me alone.
Smuggling drugs.
Yeah, well, that's how they were walking with me, as if I had drugs, or a person in my bag. Anyway, so we get my luggage and they put it on a plane back to Dubai. I'm literally escorted on the plane with an officer. I'm sitting next to an officer on the plane.
That's crazy.
They had to escort me all the way back to Dubai.
So you get to Dubai, you turn around and come back.
No, the way I came back, I literally that's why I say social media saved me. I get on social media and I just start like DMing people from Nigeria.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey, you're from Nigeria. Can you help me?
You know that is so dangerous.
No, I did not know that at that time, because in my eyes, I thought that everyone in Africa is
so nice,
a good person.
Girl, God has you covered. Oh my God, that could have gone so bad. That is a 419ers kidnapper's dream. You don't even have to be searching.
I was told so many things, including like, don't get off the plane. They're going to kidnap you and sell your organs. So I mean, as funny as that is, I can't believe people told it. And every single person that said this to me had never been to Nigeria.
Yeah.
And some had never even been to Africa. So that means their perspective was literally American born.
A lot of people do not see Nigeria as let me go and I don't know a Nigerian.
Yeah.
So I've always wanted to come to Nigeria, but everyone was like, don't go if you're not going to visit someone who's not.
Everything people told you on social media was real. There's nothing fake about it, but just that when you are traveling to Nigeria, just try to protect yourself. Nigeria is a good place where you can cash in from. Yes, but it's 50-50 when you are in the wrong hand. That is the messaging. When you are in the wrong hand, it's 50-50, okay? So thank everybody. See me in my next video. Bye-bye for now. No forgot to subscribe to Master Manager Nigerian News. Subscribe, okay? Subscribe.